I miss you, Mom. I miss you, Mom. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I just share with you my perspective on different topics and my experiences, as is with this one. You know, I got to thinking about how much I miss my mom. And my mom passed about 12 years ago or so. And my mom and I were so close. I took care of her the last 3 years of her life, minus towards the very end. She had to go to a nursing facility because she was so very, very sick and needed actual medical supervision around the clock. And you know, even then, I was there constantly, every day. My kids were still little, and my kids and I would take them over and we would visit Grandma. And then later that evening, I would go over by myself and visit and just make sure that she was well taken care of. Prior to that, my mom would come visit me wherever I lived. We would talk every night on the phone, no matter where in the world I lived. And back when phone rates were expensive, we would fax each other a 1-minute letter, which didn't cost all that much in comparison to making a phone call. And we could say a lot more in that letter. So my mother loved to fax me back and forth back when we were using fax machines all the time. And I was living in Europe and she was living in California. And then, you know, my mom and I normally talked every single night on the phone. After my kids were in bed, I would talk to my mom. And, you know, and when I lived in California, when I was single, my mom moved there at the same time I did, or back and forth. She was more back and forth from her small town that she grew up in, and I stayed there. And so she'd come stay with me, and then she got her own place and had her own place, and I would drive out the 2-hour drive to go be with her and stay maybe like for a night or two, and then I'd go back because my job was down in Newport Beach or in LA or wherever I was living at the time, and she was in Palm Springs area, and so I would love to go out there. She would pamper me and take care of me. And she would always have chips and salsa on the table for me. And she made the best bacon and eggs. And I always felt safe and secure at my mom's. I always did. And now that my mom has passed, I still talk to my mom. I'll sit and talk to her, especially when I lose something. I'll say, Mom, can you help me find it? Can you help me solve this, Mom? And it just makes me closer with her. And I called her Mommy a lot. Even though I was an adult, I always called her Mommy. And my kids still call me Mommy. You know, Mom and Mommy, sometimes they call me Ma. When they're being silly, hey Ma, Mom, but usually they call me Mommy. And or like even if they're talking, even though my kids are young adults, they'll say Mommy and Daddy, you know, when they're speaking about us, my mom and my dad, or my mommy and my daddy. And I always call my mommy Mommy. And so I think, you know, if you have a mom, cherish your mother. Mothers don't have to be perfect to be wonderful. They just are mothers. And mothers are not perfect people. They're normal human beings that are trying to do their very best in most situations. And so if you have a mom, let her know that you love her. Okay, because I miss mine. I miss you, Mommy. I miss my mom. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe to all 5 of my channels. Links are pinned to the top of the comment section below. If you connect with me, I will likely connect with you as well. Hope to talk to you then. Bye-bye.